Want to welcome everybody out the ceremony.
Yo, what is
Real
Gucci?
medicine
What's
music.
popping?
Hey, man,
Yes,
you must be
let it
building
breathe.
something.
Either a foundation or the renovation to your future self.
Everyone on wrong. Come on,
Keep
start
out of
that
the way.
bitch up.
Either way, we're gonna get to these
On
important
this
tools
solar
real
divine
quick.
day, I
Real quick.
no
Pop,
longer
pop,
serve
pop,
my higher
pop.
self.
Yeah, y'all hear the horns. Y'all hear the horns, man. That damn. What's that?
Hey, man, that's the hang.
All right, damn.
Come on, my boy. What's up? How you been?
Good, bro. How you?
Chilling. Went to the gym today. Just a little funnel work. As you know, that's our favorite.
Yo, you be doing you be doing calisthenics in the sauna?
Nah, I just be doing
Like
some.
abs, push-ups, stretching.
No, I just be chilling, doing some breath work. But the people who be boxing in the sauna,
Yo, elite.
I'm like, yo, Papi, chill.
Come on, like it's too tight. How big is your
Fight is
sauna?
not until 3 months. Why are you
How
in here?
big is my neck? Somebody, yo, hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What's up, baby?
You know what time it is.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, immediately. Yeah, you know what time it is. Right off the bat, son.
Hold
I
up.
feel like this is a favorite for them. I feel like.
They're gonna love this because I don't know what the hell is gonna be going on. Yo, nah, before you get there, I'm gonna address this off the rip.
I gotta take hold on, yeah, because you want to talk to Jody, not Uncle Jet.
Nah. So, chat. I know I said I wasn't gonna be cursing, and I'm not going to be cursing.
Oh, let's go. Address it. Like it got a zip code.
I think I said hell, which I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it up to y'all if it count or if it don't. But yes, but the last episode I said type shit and I said bullshit a few times. I said it because I don't really consider it a curse, you feel me? But if it's
Hey, chat, go back to the first episode, please. Y'all can fast forward. Y'all can do whatever y'all need to do.
Yeah.
Do us a favor. Comment on either episode, the first episode, second episode. Comment how many cusses your man's had after he was like, I ain't gonna be cursing.
But that's if you consider bullshit.
Matter of fact, let's start the giveaways now.
Bet.
Whoever comment on there and let us know how many cusses he had, I'm gonna put everybody in a bowl. I'm gonna call my mom's and I'm gonna have her just pick a number.
That was to less.
Whatever she pick, I'm sending you a hoodie. Matter of fact, now it's about to get it's up north. We got a lot of views up north, so it's still cool. I'm gonna send you a hoodie. If you're not up north and you happen to get your number picked, I'll probably send you a t-shirt or
I live in Florida, bro.
T-shirt in a phone case. They don't know that.
I live in Florida. I don't need a hoodie. I'm gonna get my helmet.
You don't count. Yeah, let's get to it, man.
I'm winning all draws, man. I got to put my helmet on, man. Thank God I still got this. Shout out the game.
Let me pull this out. We gotta pull it out. Pause.
Talk to me, man.
All right. We're gonna kick it off real sentimental. All right, you ready? If you could ask for 3 things right now, yeah, spin that with flavor. Hold on, because what scent is that? I was about to say what flavor. What scent is that?
Honestly, normally I'd be grabbing honey and waffle, but this last time I went, I just grabbed a whole bunch of different ones. And they all hit, so I don't know.
That's that wok.
Hey, wok. What's 3 things I want? Because
hold on, yeah, I'm back.
He be trying to make people cry.
Right now in life.
Yeah.
Right? You could get any 3 things. You don't gotta pay it back. You don't gotta worry about the price, and there is no negative side effects.
You gotta be careful what you say in here.
That's why come on, we very intentional with the come on, son. No side effects, nothing.
Yeah.
What would those 3 things be?
I would ask for more wisdom, more strength, and more wealth.
Boo!
Nah. Because he's trying to get me. No. Because he's trying to get me to seal the deal. He's trying to get me to write my name on paper so he can make money off me, and then I'm in a contract and I'm in a life that I'm running forever. Because he said I don't got to pay it back, but when people say you don't got to pay them back,
Nah, this from the universe, gang. Like this is like I don't know.
that's
My
what I'm
three,
asking for though. That's my
my,
answer.
my three.
Matter of fact, now what's your three, chat? What's your three?
Um, yeah, chat. Hold on, chat. Drop y'all three in the comments. But for me,
Yeah,
for Uncle Jet, um, Rick Rose gonna have to come up off that property. I need that. Thank you, Rose.
leave the
Appreciate it.
animals there.
Lead it, all of them. Cows, horses,
Me and Shorty
turtles.
was talking about that too. We talking about
Better lead the turtles there.
bison in.
Better lead the turtles there. And then I'm gonna need FN to give me a lifetime uh free subscription to all of the new firearms they drop.
Come on now.
Lifetime. And this this the meathead in me.
Number three. I know mistakes, he said.
Nah, this the meathead in me. I'm gonna need
What was that? He said part in the left. Go ahead.
Part in the left, y'all. I'm gonna need one of these supplement companies. I don't know which one yet because I ain't think that far. I'm gonna need one of these supplements companies to give me lifetime free protein, creatine,
Yeah.
and BCAAs.
So you might as well just throw out a few companies out there because
I messed up on the first one. For y'all watching, that wasn't promo for the show.
oh,
That wasn't that wasn't paid promo for the pod.
none.
They not sending us no checks.
That was love.
That was just something personal I got going on the side.
That was love.
But y'all can still use the code. Use the promo code Jody Joe to do what y'all want to do. Other than that, yeah, nobody else getting no more shout outs, gang. Cause we only shouting out people.
You can send a check though. I'm with the shout outs.
I'm gonna send the email soon.
And the bottle.
We need them to like, subscribe, and comment a little more so that when I do send the email, we got the proof behind the pudding. Not in the pudding, behind the pudding. Because the pudding is going to be the contract.
Yeah.
That's the pudding. We're going to make it real nice. Not too wet, not too stiff, real jiggly. Pause. Pardon the left on all of that. But yeah, that's my three. That's my three. On to the next one. Because you on some. My son said more strength and wisdom. I love that for you. On to the next one. All right. Chill. For moments of isolation, only when it's done purposely. Oh yeah, I meant to do this because I heard myself yelling a lot. Like the mic was 2 blocks away. So let me. For moments of isolation, when it's done purposely, what do you feel like are the most important things to pay attention to, or to put your focus into?
Can you say it one more time?
For moments of isolation, when you putting yourself in that bubble, when it's go time, what you feel like are the most important things for you to put all of your focus into?
Damn. I wonder how my face was looking while I was just looking up here. But I would definitely say my main thing would be like my focus. Like whatever my main focus is for going into for me putting myself into the isolation or just for me to lock in, it would just to be, yeah, whatever to know my focus before I leave or know like what my end goal is before I start because for me, when I put myself in isolation, it's just for me to go and work and me to get whatever I need to, and for me just to go towards my goals. And when I just not limit people out, but when I, like you said, go into isolation, when things happen and things don't go my way, well, when things don't go as planned, I would say, or when I'm given obstacles to overcome and things can get hard, and that's when I would say self-doubt does come. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But then that's when I just keep focused on you already know what you wanted to you already know what you wanted to accomplish before all this stuff started. So stay focused. That's definitely the first thing. And just keeping because I know how I get when I am isolated as far as not wanting to talk to anyone even more.
True.
So I just my close circle around me, I just speak to them and just give them insight on what I'm doing because they know how I am, so it'll be easier. I don't have to do too much explaining. So when I'm like, yo, if I need help as far as I need someone to talk to or I just need someone to check in on me, they know how to do that because they've been with me for a while. So I would definitely say those two things. And after that, it's like whatever, what like I can't say whatever, whatever no more because I did get in trouble. I ain't gonna say who I got in trouble by, but I can't be saying whatever, whatever no more.
That's what I mean.
However, those are the things I definitely do think I need because after that, it's like whatever comes, let's do it.
So you saying it's all situational. Like if you in isolation, it's situational.
Yeah, because I know if I'm putting myself in isolation, I know why I'm doing it. So it's not, and then everything else after that is situational because however the situation happens, I'm ready to attack it.
Person. It's 3-2 or 3-2.
Hmm.
Last question. For whatever goals you got on the table right now, when you building a tactical plan, do you break your year up into quarters or do you just do an annual goal where it's like, come December 31st, this got to be done?
My son is tough with these questions. Like I don't know if he be thinking of these questions by himself or he just be in the
On,
books, but that's a good question to ask.
I am AI. And I'm
Um,
not talking about Chuck.
what we talking about?
I'm not talking about Bubba Chuck. I'm talking about I am AI.
Come on, man.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I see he got the. I just peep he put the. I just peep he put the napkin on. I guess he about to
Cause
get.
I'm eating. Cause
About to
I'm
get
eating right
nasty.
now. I'm
He
eating
about to
right
get
now.
real
It's the fourth
nasty.
quarter. We tied up. Coach, Uncle,
I'm about. You know, coach is putting it in my hands to run it, so I'm about to run it in. All my receivers, I'm sorry. Can y'all at least
block. Somebody block.
don't be
How you
mad?
break up your goals, or how do
No,
you
no, all right,
tackle
no. So how I break up my
your goals?
goals? I'm going to. All right. I always go end goal. Like, all right. So for my business, right? I have my goals that I have. Yeah, at the end of the year, like this is what it is, and I never really I never really like did it how you I never really broke him down into months into quarters like you said, just because that one, that's never really how I operated, and two, I never knew that was a thing to do if that makes any type of sense. But once I started not accomplishing goals, I'm like, yo, all right, let me get some dubs.
Mm.
So so that's when I started to just give smaller, like I still got my end goal that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. If it's like however many properties, however many deals, whatever. But then I still got my monthly goals, my quarterly goals. Like, yo, let's chalk some wins up, get some wins up. And that's not even for the purpose of just chalking wins up. It's just let's just get some positivity going on and shorten not shorten the process up, but not beating yourself up. Cause me, like I always just look at the end goal, and I was about to curse. I'm for real working on slowing things down and meeting short goals, and knowing that my meeting the short goals is going to help me in the long run to not only accomplish what I want, but one to like understand everything that's going on, and two to like what's the word I'm looking for? Just to be grateful of like getting the final goal. So that's how what I would say I break it down. But yeah, yeah, for sure.
Falling in love with the journey type.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely my best thing. Like you know me already. The journey is definitely one of my favorite things because
Yo, every time we say type, since we can't curse,
yeah.
every time we say type, just put the poop emoji up.
Boop.
Type, type.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
Um, I'm a real quick. I challenge you, or I advise you to try to work that mind frame into whatever you got going. And it sounds like you already do, by breaking up small goals to build a little momentum to get what the big goal is.
There we go.
I forget where I heard it, but the reason why or the way I started thinking about it like that is because uh, it's like, and I'm pretty sure chat, some of y'all heard this before too, but it's like if you took your yearly goal and Gary Vee, if you took your yearly goal and you tried to fit or get as much done as you can in 6 months, even if you don't get to what you actually were planning to get, you'll be surprised about how much stuff you could get done once that time frame is over.
Yeah.
And I just took that and put my own spin on it, where it's like, all right, quarter 1, let's do this. Like, it's still a yearly goal. There's still things we want to get accomplished within the calendar year, but it's like, in order to get there, like you just said, we're gonna break it down and get smaller steps. So quarter 1, let's get this done. Quarter 2, let's make sure we build on top of that by adding this in. Quarter 3, we left those 2 things alone because we got as far as we could get with those things. Now let's move over a little bit so we can add this to the pot. Quarter 4, we're gonna mix them together, and by the end of Thanksgiving time, we should have or be super close to whatever the big goal is. So just try to implement that into your strategy so that you can see how fast it start picking up, or you'll see it'll kind of put you in a space too where it's like you start taking more uh, advantage. You start taking advantage of the time you have or the time that you might be spending elsewhere. I tell people all the time, the quickest way to get shit done or the quickest way to be successful in whatever it is that you want to be successful in, you got to minimize that time between thought and action. You minimize that time between thought and action, ain't no telling where you're gonna go. And I told y'all in the first episode, I'm not a business mogul. I'm not an entrepreneur mogul. I'm not a professional in anything. But from my experience, I'm pretty good at what I've been doing.
Hey man, like you said, he good at life, and my son has been wound.
I'm eating over here.
Positively though, he's been
All right,
wound.
we done with blindside. Let's kick
Y'all
it.
can't sack me. I mean, that could probably tackle me if there was maybe more.
My boy scored. It was hard.
If there was more than
we had a couple flags on the play, but my boy scored. He did his thing. He in the end zone doing the deal.
Shout out coach for drawing up the play though. You know what I'm saying?
I just do
it ain't no secret.
I don't try to touch everything. I just do my part. If I got a different vision on something else, we gonna get that done, man. But you know how that go.
Hey, come on now.
We gonna get into the. I guess technically this is segment 2. This ain't segment 1 no more.
Remember you used to take the pictures like this?
Boy, don't get me started on remembering.
You used to be like here though. Segment 2, man. Segment 2.
Remember I hit this one? They thought yo, remember that? Yo, son, the vision been there. He been different. He been different. He been different. Somebody about to find that picture too.
Somebody got to.
All right.
You definitely had camo pants on. Go ahead.
Definitely. And the vest, the gray vest. We're gonna get started with burden of growth. And this is a topic that me and him always go back and forth about. I'm not gonna explain his standpoint. I'm gonna let him explain it for y'all. But basically what I'll be trying to tell him is when you there's a burden to growing. There's a burden of growth. One, you're not the person you used to be. So whoever was around you, for whoever you used to be, they don't want to be, they really not trying, you know what I'm saying? You a different person. Y'all know this society we in good for cutting people off. So once you don't fit that circle or that frame for the picture that they got of you, now you just naturally start losing people. That's part
of life too, though.
That's a part of life, but that's a burden of growth. Sure. Another burden of growth is I go through this a lot where it's like you can't react to how you used to react to certain situations. And it might make you feel some type of way because you think somebody really not trying you, but
Trying to
you
get you to act how you used to act.
yeah, you know for a fact if you act how you used to act, the situation would have never even presented itself to even go about how it's going
I
about.
hope that don't go over nobody's
I
head.
hope that don't go over their head, but if it did, it did, and the end result to that is great. You just learn how to handle new situations, or you learn how to handle things in a new manner, and hopefully it's a better manner.
Yes, sir.
And that's that. But what are some things that you think, or what is your standpoint on burden of growth? You think they're gonna be able to tell we recorded way later than we did the first time?
I would say because it's a little dark in the
It's
Bible.
dark as hell, man. I mean, it's dark.
But please, bro, because you've been wilding today. um, my standpoint on burden of growth, my personal experience, I didn't know you had to like I knew you had to go through things to get better, and I knew you had to go through things to get what you want or whatever your goals are. And this is me speaking on my younger self, like teenage years, earlier 20s. Like I knew that, and I would always go for it. But but I also didn't go. I also fully didn't tap in easier words because, like you said, for example, the feelings of having the burden of growth, it doesn't. How can I put this? I would say like however you feel about having a burden is how you feel about having a burden. That's just I'm just gonna leave that for the viewers. But I realized like once I started having these obstacles coming and they were in my way of what I wanted, I knew that I like in order for me to grow, in order for me to because like I said, I'm always focused on the end goal. And if I stay focused on the end goal, whatever is in my way, like it doesn't matter.
You'll get over it, or you'll get through it.
Yeah, I'll get through it no matter what. But I would say, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
Come on, chat.
Nah, but I would say, all right. So I would say like when I started getting what I wanted while going through like my burdens of growth and like losing things, losing people, losing how I was like living the life I was used to living. Um, I would say, damn, like that hurts. But I'm also getting what I wanted. I'm also living the life that I saw myself living. I'm also living the life that I want to live. It may not be like what I know it's going to be like in the end, but let me
Keep
because I already
going.
know what the end goal is, right? So day by day type thing. So I would definitely say that would be the main thing is just whatever hurdles come across, um, I don't let it affect me too much because I know what the end goal is.
And I'm glad you said that last part because the reason for me adding this into today's episode was because I want everybody to be aware, or I want everybody to not only anticipate that what you planning to do or what you setting out to do might not look like how you first envisioned it, or the people that you expecting to be there might not be there when you get closer to the destination, but this is a part of growth. So I'll put it to you like this. If me and you both stood up right now, we would have to leave the chair behind in order to be considered standing.
Hmm.
Uh, we both started out uh, in one location, and now we both are in completely different locations, not only from each other, but where we started from. So, in order to get to where we are now, we had to leave a whole location behind. We had to leave a whole group of people behind. We had to leave ways
Lifestyle behind.
of life. Yeah, we had to leave ways of life and lifestyles and everyday routines and things like that behind. So if y'all looking to, start new ventures and get out there and do something positive that's gonna better your life, y'all gotta don't be negative and almost wish it upon yourself, but just take it with ease when it starts to happen. Take it with ease when you realize what's going on, and just know that in order for you to, get something new, you gotta do and be somebody different, to say the least.
For sure. And remember, I think a few days ago I was saying, like, just to speak on the burden of growth, we were talking about how we're like, and it just goes back on my answer, how we're living the life that we spoke about in college. I mean, I'm sorry.
Just said it. I just said it 2 days ago.
Like, we got 10 minutes too, man. Again, so we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like, in high school, how you were just saying, like, yo, I always want to move to North Carolina, like, and I was like, yo, bro, why you don't? And it's not even like me. I was just like, bro, why are you so hard on that? You don't even know nobody there. You don't even know why you want to go there. But I'm like, nah, bet we out. And I'm like, now on me, I'm like, yo, bro, I just want to live by a beach. I want to be able to go to the beach. I want to whatever. Like, I just like, that's what I want. And whatever happens, like, I'm with. So just to go back on that, that's all we really wanted as like teenagers. And now that we're like getting to our like early adults, like we're living the life that we wanted. And once you realize like you're living the life that you asked for, because I'm pretty sure all of us are living a life that we somewhat envisioned. And it's up to us. Well, one, even though things may not look like how he said, it may not look like how you envisioned, or it may not look like you wanted, in some way you're doing something that you always saw yourself doing. And that can always just go into the fact of, for thinking for the future and wanting to better yourself and better things for the future. Now, while things are going on, continue to envision yourself in what you see yourself doing, continue to envision yourself in the life you want. And also know that the life that you're living now is somewhat what you've been manifesting throughout your life. Also know that when it's time to manifest what you want in your future life, to also know that it's not going to be exactly how you've been manifesting or exactly how you've been thinking about it. But when you do get it, because we're all going to get it, just know the same position you're in now, how things may be difficult, but you're living in your promise, you're living in what you wanted. When that comes, just know, like, I'm really living in what I wanted. So,
and I'll close it with this. If you didn't want to be where you're at,
yeah,
you somewhere else. It don't matter. The relationship could be booty.
That was an ice
cream could be booty. The money could be booty. If you wanted something else, you would be somewhere else doing something else, making something different. You feel me?
Come on, man.
Wherever y'all at, that's really where y'all want to be. Because if not, you would change it.
Come on.
That's as my brother Armani King said, that's on Bob.
Shout out Armani, man. Peeping in, shouting out. Shout out
Mr. King.
Stuff, boy.
Doug King, Kingsmanship. I think we were drinking out of 2 cups.
Yeah, I'm over here drinking out of 2 cups, man, because that actually leads us to our next segment. It's called Juju Word of the Day. The reason why I'm drinking out of 2 cups is because I'm ambidextrous.
Nah, time out.
Nah.
You know how you know what would Pluto do? The song?
The song? Yeah.
What would Juju do?
What would Juju do? Juju would help the people. You know what I'm saying? We definitely do appreciate the comments that we got from the first video, but we're gonna keep this to where it's at. This is Juju Word of the Day. Ambidextrous.
You gonna put it on?
Do you know how to spell ambidextrous?
Ooh. They got Google for that, Junior. If you give me a minute, I'll get it for you.
Love.
All right, love.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga, more comfortable.
And I was trying to gas it up like I was really working something under the table.
That's how you gotta start talking.
What's that word that you're able to do stuff with? like your left hand and your right hand at the same time?
Ambidextrous.
Damn.
You okay, baby?
You know how to spell it?
Of course, my love, huh?
You know how to spell it?
Hell no.
Really? Ambidextrous. That's all. Real quick. Do you know how to spell ambidextrous?
How to spell ambidextrous?
Yeah.
Now I can write it and probably
But if you had to write it, how would you spell it? I
AMBIDEXTROUS.
Yeah. Ambidextrous.
Damn. Well, goddamn.
Yo, my boy, what is Gucci? So now, first of all, we hope y'all appreciate. I can't even talk right now because this red cup, it got me hot. I'm sweating. However, we're gonna lead us to the last segment. We hope y'all appreciated Juju's word of the day. We hope
Word of the day was crazy.
We hope y'all learned something.
I'm just trying to figure out what else you could do ambidextrously. Is that work? I don't know. I gotta look at my dictionary.
We can look it up. However, we're gonna go to the last segment of the day, man. Support. And
that means y'all gotta like, subscribe, comment.
Don't make me tweak. Just do it.
That's support. That's support. Don't hit me up talking about it was lit.
Just comment it.
I'm glad it was lit though. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I don't want y'all to think I'm sounding ungrateful. Pause. I'm very grateful, very appreciative that you like what you saw.
Wow.
Even more appreciative that you watched.
Come on, man. The whole 44 minutes and 14 seconds.
But, like little comment, little subscribe.
A little hee hee ha ha. Type tweet.
Go a long way. What's the question?
But the question is, young man, where do you feel like your support comes from? And if you feel like you don't have any support, what do you do, or where do you feel like you go for some support?
Okay, it gets very dark. Now my support comes from definitely all the homies. Definitely the intimate family. From OVO Letterman to the Bosky Kings, the Buff Nation, like all the homie support. Like I feel like all the homie support. We built what we needed to build to make sure that we being healthy men, healthy, not profitable, but just doing what we need to do out here. The intimate family too, like cousins. I love the cuz, love all the cousins, uncles, aunties, family shit. Like I don't gotta explain that family shit.
No, shout out to cousins, man.
Yeah, shout out to cousins. But I definitely think that's where the support comes in. Unfortunately, I also feel like a lot of support comes from people who don't really know you. They just know what you got going on because of the information or the content or the things we like to share on social media. I would say that I get a lot of support from people I've never met in my life. Like it just be things that they started following me way back when or once upon a time, and they was like, oh, he kicking. And it goes both ways too, because it's like they 100% right. He is kicking, but there's a flip side to that where it's like everything you see on social media, not somebody in real life. You feel what I'm saying? It's social media.
That's super facts.
It's social media. So I do feel like a lot of the support comes from people that you might not know via social media. But yeah, my support comes from the homies. My support comes from the fam, and my support comes from the social media following too. It's love all the way around. All the way around is love.
It's always love. Now, before I give my part, when you feel like, or if you feel like you don't have any support, what do you do? If you.
And this is why I said it was about to get dark. Because for the people who don't know, your boy is living in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, Queen City. This is a king of Queen City now.
Oh man.
Let me chill.
Nah, go ahead.
But the transition I went through was major, like super duper major. And when you going through something like that, like no matter what's going on around you, there's still gonna be times where you feel not alone, but you feel like you by yourself. That's a fact. Let me sip on my chamomile.
Sip on that tea you got going on, young man.
Almost choked. But I think it's two ways to look at that, right? I think as men, there's always gonna be periods in your life where you need to be alone. Like you 100% need to be alone, because for a plethora amount of reasons, the growth that comes out of that, you get to figure out who you really are. Not only do you get to figure out who you really are, you get to really figure out what you're capable of. So moving down here was a big jump, leap, hurdle, whatever, bound, whatever you want to call it. And there was definitely moments when I first got out here that I really felt like I'm dolo. Like, yo, I'm really dolo. And it took for me to sit in that to really figure out why I was sitting in it, what I was able to get from sitting in it, and how or what is the best move going forward so that times like this don't hinder me from getting to where I'm trying to go, right? And it's crazy because I'm somebody who prides myself on I'm very comfortable with being alone. I'm super comfortable with being alone. My solitude is probably one of my happiest places, or my happiest, or one of my happiest just stages. Like I love being by myself for a bunch of reasons. Not because I'm ambidextrous, but for a bunch of reasons.
Yo, watch your mouth.
That's between me and you in the chat, son.
Yo, watch your mouth, man.
I say all that not to be long-winded, but to say when I have felt like I wasn't supported in a space or in a place where I feel like I would have needed to carry me over. But then once I sat back and really realized the space I was in, the moment in life I was in, the stage of life I was in, it wasn't none of what I was putting into my brain, or none of the thoughts that I was forcing myself to have. It was really because this is a time for you to really boss up and boss out. Like this is a time for you to, put that extra notch in your belt of manhood. This is a time for you to really evaluate. You say you trying to go to these places. You say that you're trying to, become this great man. How bad you really want it. And one of the things that was crazy for me is that I really felt tired. I felt tired, bro. Like spiritually, I felt tired. I was like, yo, it took everything I had to get me out here. I can't now go ahead and take another leap, or I can't now go ahead and be in another situation where, I feel like I need to lean on somebody. But these are all negative thoughts that I was not forcing myself to have, but that I was having because I didn't really know how to handle the situation I was in.
Okay.
Once I sat back, and got my grind on, bro.
Talk your shit.
It was.
I'm putting 25 cents in for that one.
It was big. It was big eating up time, son. You feel what I'm saying?
Go ahead, man.
Come on, chat. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how I went. And how about you? How do you feel about support? Like, what do you feel? Have you feel like it was times where you didn't have support? How do you feel like how do you handle stuff like that?
So, just to go back, my support system definitely comes from back at home, like off the rip, my parents, like
Love them. Pop, shout out to Pop, shout out to
Shout out to
Mom.
Pop, shout out to Mama Dukes, man. I love you guys, miss you guys.
That was
But
on- love to both of the moms. Gang, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta go crazy because we've been since we was like
13.
16 before, yeah, that ass. I'm not putting a quarter in the pot.
No.
I think it really started when we were 16, 17, and we was in the dorm,
Yeah.
and we both was bringing food back. That's when it really started. That's when it really started. But we definitely got to get them in the same kitchen. We got to get them in the same.
Thanks. It's been what?
To this day, how is this not like? What is going on?
It's about to be 12.
We
didn't even get not even the same kitchen, the same cookout.
Come on, nah, we do all the grilling. That's it.
Matter of fact, Mama and Mama Celeste, if y'all listening to this, please text each other. Facebook, do something.
It'd be crazy if they was.
Nah, but my parents definitely my biggest support system, like off the rip, like just from a youngin' all the way till now. Like as long as I got that support, nothing else really matters. Like if no one else is supporting me, that nothing else matters. And even like I can't even say even if they don't support me because they always will. Even if they don't agree with something, they will support me. But let's just say if they didn't, I can't even. No matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go there because I can't speak on that. But my friends support me. My close circle support me. My cousins, my family, they all support me. So that helps. But when I feel like I don't have any support, it goes back to what we were talking about earlier as far as when I said I'm focused on the end goal. Like not having support it comes with you going on your journeys, comes with you going for just whatever you want to go for. And this is also what I'm starting to realize about myself. Like even though I'm learning and training myself to enjoy the journey even more than what I realize a journey could be, is just realize like what the support is and where the support comes from. But once I realize, like I said before, once I know what I want to do, that's really my focus. And I think what makes it easier is I was always able to, at an early age, I was always able to accomplish many end goals to where I'm like, yo, whatever comes, I'm gonna accomplish my goal regardless. So when there's no support or when the support doesn't come from where I don't want to say where I think where it normally comes from or where it comes from out of conveniency or whatever, it did bother me, but again, that is just a part of everything else that comes with being what I want. So I just always meditate, like I always pray. And if I feel like I don't have any support, which I always do back at home, but if I feel like I don't have any support, I just lock in. I pray, I meditate, I know I just think on my main focus, what the end goal is. And after 20 minutes, whatever it is, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. But after the end goal is back to what it is, and that's all. But
I'd like to knock on wood right there.
yeah, like,
you got it. Like he said, he's always listening and watching.
Yeah,
you gotta watch what you're saying, how you say it. He said, "My bad. I don't want to say the wrong thing."
No, but we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, man, to Important Tools, the podcast. This is the second episode. We had multiple subscribers throughout the days, multiple followers on the gram. We've been getting like for real, like 5 to 10 followers, 5 to 10 subscribers a day since we launched. So that's super tough. For real.
Imagine we keep that, multiply it. What they saying now?
PEMDAS?
Huh?
PEMDAS?
PEMDAS. Nah, not PEMDAS. But imagine we scale that, right?
Yeah.
And we get like 6 or 7 over the next 2 weeks. Day. And then after that, we get 8 and 9. After that, we double it. You know what I'm saying? We get 16, 18.
I'm with that. Exponents, man. Exponents. Exponents, man. Chat, listen. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep watching. And when y'all feel like y'all want to hit us up, about what we should be doing, or about what you thought, comment it first, and then text us. You know what I'm saying? So we can help each other out.
And this is where we get different. Don't hit us up telling us what we. Because if you knew what we should do, you would be doing it. So either you get on the camera, either you get on the camera and you start recording, or you just get in the comments and say what you gotta say. You can if you don't like it, please tell us. If you do like it, please tell us.
No, facts. She's not lying.
We don't want all the smoke. We don't want to classify it as smoke, but we trying to interact with y'all too. Like, we could joke on the camera, we could joke in the comments, we could joke via text. Oh, pull up to the crib. If he can make you giggle.
Nah, finish it. Yo, I can't wait.
He can make you giggle.
Yeah.
Nah, chill. Hey,
nah,
chat.
They want to know what you was about to say.
One thing for y'all before we get out of here, because we was talking about faith on the first episode. I do want y'all to understand, faith without work. James 2:26. I'll leave it there.
Yes, sir.
I'm not the most holiest man. I wouldn't even consider myself a Christian, but hey.
He's definitely not throwing the Bible down your throat. He's not shoving the Bible in your face. He's just throwing a nice verse, a nice.
Just read it, and hopefully you understand it so that you can implement it into your life. A couple of y'all hit me up and was like, "Yo, why you get on the camera so scruffy?" Don't worry about what's going on.
You trying to disrespect my son?
They did. They tried to disrespect you.
My youngest too.
Come on, son. They say you don't take care of me, son. I'm gonna clean it up soon, but when I get ready.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I get down. Everything is on my time.
Listen, he said when he do that, no one can spin.
Nah,
you want people to spin? They can spin.
I don't want nobody to spin, but they go. The matter of fact, they all.
Nah, they already spinning. But do you want them to spin because like you said, when you get S'd up,
it's a lot of Beyblades in here. It's a lot of Beyblades in the.
Oh, we're just gonna end it on that, man. Let's take a shot real quick.
What shot, bro? I'm drinking tea. Like, one shot. What's in your cup? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your cup is at?
Come on, man. Thank y'all for pulling up to the chat.
Hey, man, we hope y'all come back, man. That's the important too for the day, man.